Well, good morning, class. My name is Mr. Jaskinia, and today we're going to go over the frog in the well problem solving. Well, first we got to know what problem solving is. Can anybody tell me what problem solving is? No? Okay, well, here we go. Problem solving is a way to find out answers to complicated problems. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so we have a couple of steps that we got to know first before we get into problem solving. Okay, let's get to our first one. We got to read the problem. Okay, so we got to read it first. That's important. Then we got to highlight all important information. We got to highlight or circle all important information. Then we're going to draw a diagram for our problems today. And today we're going to learn about a certain diagram that we're going to be using. So we're going to put them numbers like an XY graph. So the XY graph is what we're going to be learning about. And so that's our XY graph right there. Okay? And we're going to be learning actually how to use it and where to put numbers. Because then our next step is we got to know that Y-axis are the numbers that go up and down. So this is our Y-axis. And then we got to know our X-axis are these numbers right here. Okay? So then after we do this, we got to remember in some of our problems though, that we're going to work together today, the numbers can get up to 100. Do know you do not have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way to 100. You can count by 10s. You can count by 5s. Whatever is going to be the easiest for you to be able to solve this problem. Okay? So then after we do steps 1 through 5, we do step 6, which is then now solve the problem. Okay, so let's start with our first one. So our first problem, ready? Here we go. So it is a frog is at the bottom of a well, which is 20 meters deep. Every day the frog jumps 5 meters up and falls back down 4 meters. How many days will it take for the frog to jump to the top of the well? So we all have the worksheet with our practice problems on it, correct? Okay, so we read the problem. Now let's get our important, what's our next step? So we read the problem, correct? Great, so let's check that off. So now let's go, what's our next step? Good job, Will. It's highlight all important information. So let's get our important information. So what do we think is important? Okay, I hear the 20 meters. What else do we find important? I hear the 5 meters, very good. So is that up or down? Up, very good. Now, what's next important? 4 meters, very good. Now, is that up or down? Down, very good. Now, what are we actually trying to solve in this problem? How many days? Very good. So then we'll put over here, how many days? We'll put a big question mark. Ooh, I can't draw question marks. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so now let's actually move over here and let's solve our problem. Wow, I can't even draw a straight line. There we go. Here we go. So let's get the red marker again, and I'll draw a straight line. There we go. So we know he has to go up how high? 20 meters. Very good. So where are we going to put the 20 meters? Correct. The 20 meters are going to go up and down. So let's actually put our numbers here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we'll put our numbers to the side of here. You always want to do this, guys, because we don't want to get lost in our numbers. Okay, so let's see where we are in our problem solving skills here. So have we highlighted all important information? Correct. Have we drawn a diagram? Correct. Have we put the numbers like an XY graph? We have. Very good. We got one. Which ones do we have right now? Correct. We have our Y-axis right now. Okay. Well, do we have our X-axis yet? No, but we're going to show here in a little bit, right? So now we're ready to solve the problem. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our first day down here because we don't know how many days it's going to take us. So let's work this problem. So here we go. So 1. So we're going to start here. We're going to start at our bottom, correct? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he goes down how many? Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the first day, he's at 1. So let's go to day 2. So we were here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And goes back down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 2 now. So what are we going to, we're going to go to 3 now. Ready? So we were at 2, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 3 now. So let's go to 4. We're at 4 days. So we got to 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're at 4 meters, okay? So if we got confused there, so we went up, right? We go up 5 and back down 4, okay? So this is our whole thing right here. We've got to remember, we go up 5, back down 4. Okay, so we ended at 4 this last time, so let's hit to 5 now. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at day 5, we're at 5 meters. So since we're not even close right now, let's put some more days up here. Let's just go up to day 9, just in case. We never know. Okay, so you ready? So at day 6, you ready? So we are at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're at 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 7, we're at 7 meters. Okay? Are we seeing the pattern right now? We have a pattern happening. Okay. So at day 8, so we're at 7 meters. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at day 8, we're at 8 meters. Let's go to day 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. At day 9, we're at 9 meters. So now we got to extend our line. Sometimes you actually got to do this. That you got to extend your line. So we put 3 more numbers here, okay? So let's continue on. So at day 10, you ready? So it's day 10. We were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're back to 10. Day 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 11. Day 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 12 now. So let's keep going. We're at 13, 14, 15. So we put 3 more days up, but let's see if we're going to get that far. So let's go to day 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 13, we're still at 13 meters. At 14, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 14, we're at 14 meters. Are we getting any closer? So I added day 16. Okay, let's see here. Day 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at day 15, we're still at 15 meters. Okay? So let's rewind ourselves. So here we are at day 1 is 1. Then we go to 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So now we're going to go to day 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, day 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are at the top. Because remember, we're just trying to find out how long it took him to get to the top. Once he's at 20, he's not going to fall back down the well. He's already at the top, okay? So we know how many days is it going to take? 16 days, okay? So that's our first problem. So we're going to erase the board now. We all got our work. We're going to erase this here, okay? So now our next problem. This next problem, we're not going to use an XY graph, okay? So here we go. John has 3 red marbles. Mary has 14. Victor has 11. How many more marbles does Victor have than John? So let's put up our numbers. So we have John, 3, Mary, 14, and Victor, 11. Okay, so our question, so we highlighted this information that we think is important. Okay, here we go. How many more marbles does Victor have than John? So who are the 2 people that we just named? Victor and John. Very good. So is Mary important in this problem? No, she's not. So we're going to just mark out her information. In word problems like this and in problem solving like this, the people writing the problem will put in extra information to try and throw you off. So that's called irrelevant information, and we don't need it right now, okay? So here we go. So we're only looking at Victor and John. So we only needing to know how many difference, right? 11 minus 3 is 8. Very good. So Victor has 8 more marbles. 8 more marbles is our answer. Okay? Very good. So let's move on to our last working problem together. And this one, we're drawing another graph. Okay, so let's draw our graph. Okay, there's our graph. Okay, here we go. A slug is crawling down a 20-inch wall. And every day the slug moves down 2 more inches. How many days will it take the slug to crawl down the wall? So what's our important information? The 20 inches, very good. And how much is he going down? 2 inches, very good. So this is our important information. And what are we ultimately trying to find out here? How long it's going to take, very good. So how many days? So that's where we'll put our answer. Okay, here we go. You ready? So we'll put our numbers. So we're going up to 20, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's put our numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so just like we did with the frog in the well, we don't know how many days it's actually going to take, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to go day 1. So we're going to use a different color marker this time. We're going to use purple. So we start here at day 1, right? And we're going to move down 2. 1, 2. So at day 1, we're at what? 18 inches. Very good. So here we go. We're going to do day 2. Ready? 1, 2. 16. Day 3. 1, 2. 14. Very good. Let's go to day 4. 1, 2. 12. Very good. 5 days. We're going to go 1, 2. 10. Very good. Day 6. What are we doing here? We're going down 2 more. So ready? Here we go. 1, 2. At 8. Very good. At day 7. 1, 2. We're at 6. Very good. At day 8. Where are we at? 1, 2. 4. Day 9. Where are we at? 1, 2. We're at 2. At day 10, 1, 2. We're at the bottom, right? Is our answer, right? So it takes 10 days for the slug to crawl down. Are we good? We're all cool. Okay, so now what I need y'all to do is y'all have 3 problems that y'all are working, okay? I want you to work those by yourself. At the end of this time that I have set for y'all, y'all are going to come back and we're going to do one of the problems, okay? So y'all go do the problems. Okay, so by the talking, I think we're all done, so all eyes on me. Very good. So let's see here. Let's do number 1. Very good. Okay, so we'll do number 1. We're going to draw our graph here. So let's read. Wade is 40 inches tall. Brian is 55 inches tall. And Tony is 30 inches taller than Wade. So how tall is Tony? So what's our important information? So Wade is 40 inches. Brian is 55 inches. But Tony, they don't tell Tony's height, right? It only says 30 inches taller. So 30 inches taller is what we'll put. But what are we trying to find out? We're trying to find out how tall is Tony. So how tall is Tony is what we're trying to find out here. Okay? So let's put it on the graph. So this is the instance. Remember I said that we can go up by 5s or 10s? This is where we're going to use that instance, but we're going to go by 5s here. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Very good. Okay, so we already know who we're looking for. So let's go Wade, Brian, Tony. But who are we really looking for here? We only know the information about Wade and Tony. That's who because it says Tony is 30 inches and taller. Does it say Tony isn't 30 inches than Brian? No. So is Brian's information important here? Very good. It's irrelevant information. So we don't need Brian's information here. Okay? So let's solve Tony. So we don't need Brian's here, right? So Wade, excuse me, class. Wade here is 40 inches. So let's go up to 40. We'll draw our line here. Okay, so Tony is 30 inches taller. So let's count 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he is at 70 inches. So Tony is 70 inches. Okay? Okay. So we worked those together and we got those taken care of. So for tonight's homework, what I want y'all to do is we're going to go to pages 111. You're going to do your homework in the book, and it's pages 111. And you're only doing the even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Tomorrow, we're going to come back, we're going to review, and then we're going to do the odd numbers. Very good. We know our system already. We do even and then odd. Very good, guys. So what did we do today? We did the frog in the well problem solving. And we learned to use a graph and solve our problems with a graph. Very good, guys. I'm super, super proud of y'all. Y'all did super, super awesome today. Give y'all all selves a round of applause. Very good. Okay, so seeing that we still have 10 minutes until the end of class, then I want y'all to pull out your books now, and we're going to have some quiet time by y'all doing some of your homework tonight. That's less homework you have to do tonight at home. We good? Okay. Thank you, guys.